Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh and I wish you a very happy Friday. And today we'll be discussing about Bitcoin and its fair value, which is forecasted by AI starting June of 2023 till about December of 2027. So, this is a price. It's not a price forecast, but a fair value forecast. By that I mean the actual price of Bitcoin in the future might be either overvalued or undervalued uh, with respect to this fair value. And this fair value considers Bitcoin's price action since 2012 till 2023, and these are the projections or the forecast made by the AI model, which is autoregressive integrated moving average model, and the data is at a monthly level. So we will be focusing only on certain time frames in the time horizon from June of 2023 till December of 2027. The first time or the first month that I would like you to focus on is June of 2023. So currently the price of Bitcoin is around 28-29,000, but this model forecasts fair value of Bitcoin to be around 22,000. So that would mean Bitcoin is overvalued by 6,000 based on this model's forecast. Co- coming uh, coming to the end of year or the beginning of 2024, uh, which is which would be January of 2024, and that would be around 3 months prior to Bitcoin's halving, which is scheduled in uh, which is which can be forecasted to be around when the block is completed around early April of 2024. So 3 months prior to the halving, the fair value forecasted by this model is around 27,700, which is little uh, which is $1,000 less than the current price of Bitcoin. So that would be around 5% lower than at that point. Coming to the actual month of halving, uh, which is which is most likely to be April of 2024, the forecasted fair value by this AI model is around 30,400 with and this value is of some significance because the current price of Bitcoin is around 2000 lower than this forecasted fair value for Bitcoin halving. That means that although we are uh, right now Bitcoin is overvalued compared to this phase of the market, but the current price is around the fair value forecasted by this AI model. So I just wanted to bring that to your notice, and this is not financial advice, this is a data science exercise using historical data and just using that data to forecast future fair value price. And what this model does is helps us uh, track what would be the value which or around which Bitcoin's price would more likely to mean revert around. So the third value that the third month that I would like you to focus on is what happens in January of 2025, which would be a little over 8 to 9 months after the halving. The forecasted fair value at that point of time is $35,000, and in that year, the May of 2025, which historically 1 year after Bitcoin's halving, is when we have seen Bitcoin's peak for that market cycle. So assuming halving to be in April of 2024, April of 2025 would be 1 year after the halving, and at that point, uh, let's consider April. At that point, the fair value forecasted uh, by this AI model is around 39,000, and as we know, that Bitcoin has a tendency to be elevated at an elevated price, at least couple of z scores or couple of standard deviation away from the mean, uh, based on historical market cycles. So assuming the base forecast or the fair value forecast at that point is around 39,000, and assuming uh, the standard deviation to be around 10 to 15,000 range, one can fairly forecast not only the fair value, but uh, attempt to forecast the range at which the price action would be, using this fair value as a input. Coming to January of 2026, the fair value is around 45,000 US dollars. I know usually after 1 year of the halving, uh, the market turns bearish. So the actual price at that time, let's say in January of 2026, could certainly be lower than closer to the fair value, or little to the downside. It would it this forecasted fair value could certainly help us determine at that point of time if the market, or if the Bitcoin's price is undervalued, and how much undervalued, if it is undervalued compared to the fair value of Bitcoin in January of 2026. Coming to January of 2027, uh, so 2023 was kind of the recovery year for Bitcoin. Similarly, 2027 could be just like 2015 and 2019 have been recovery year. 27 could also be a recovery year for Bitcoin. And in that year, the fair value in January of that year is around $57,724. So which is uh, 5 or 6 thousand, sorry, 10 or 12,000 lower than the all-time high that Bitcoin had in the last market cycle. So this helps us track what the fair value would be in recovery year of Bitcoin. Last but not the least, in December of 2027, which is which should be closer to the mm, to the to the halving after the next halving, so that this would be around the same time for the second, like uh, for the halving in 2028 or 2020, late 2027. We will have Bitcoin will have another halving, and at that time the forecasted fair value would be around 68,900, which is pretty close to the all-time high that Bitcoin had in November of 2021. So I hope you like this content and hope this helps you uh, look at the Bitcoin market in a different light, using AI as a forecasting mechanism. Um if you did, please give us a like or subscribe to our channel. My name is Josh, and I'll keep on making similar Bitcoin and Ethereum related forecasts, or even altcoin related forecasts on this channel. So please stay tuned for that. I'll see you later in the weekend. Bye bye.